Alright, welcome back to this video course. Now, like I said in the previous video, I said I was going to show us how I was able to create this social media design, this beautiful concept here. Alright, so let's proceed now. So what I'm just going to do now, I'm going to hide this design. Right, I'm going to hide this so that we have space to recreate another design. So I'll just come here, bring out my layer and hide it from here. Hide it from this side here. I'm going to hide it here. Right, then go back. So let's proceed. Now I want you to note this: whenever you're creating a design, you need to make sure that you don't just start applying colors. Right? Don't just apply colors on your design immediately while designing. No, you should always start with grayscale. Grayscale means start with black and white. Alright. Now the essence of using grayscale is because the beautiful thing about grayscale is it helps you to make your work faster, and it also limits your creativity. All right, it makes your work faster and it limits your creativity. So always start with grayscale, start with black and white. Then after creating the design with black and white, you can now apply colors one after the other. Right, so let's proceed. Now the first thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to start arranging my text. I'm starting from the hierarchy, the contrasts, the colors, and every other alignment. So what I'm just going to do, I'm going to bring in my text by coming here, click here, right. Now, there's a video on Introduction to Pixel Lab. I want you guys to watch it. It explains everything about Pixel Lab, how to use the tools. Yeah, it explains everything about the tools, how to make use of these tools to create designs. All right, it explains everything. So there's a video attached to it. So go to the file and watch it. All right. So let's continue. So the name of the program is 15 days referral contest. All right, 15 days referral contest. So I'm going to centralize it here. Centralize it. Then I'm going to reduce it. So I'm going to go to font. All right, go to font and select this font. I'm going to make use of this font here. So I make sure I centralize it. Right. So you see what I just did? I just come here and select my text. All right. Then after that, I go to my font. Right. I come here and select my font. That's what I did. I just select my font. I pick font here. All right. Then click on my OK. So if you want to edit, you can come here to edit it. Edit it from here. Edit it. All right. So you just edit it like that. So let me centralize it. Now I want to copy it and put in another text. I'll come here and copy it. All right, copy it and edit it. So referral contest, right? Referral contest, right? So I'm going to do like this. So I'm going to go to this side here and align it to the center. Come here and reposition it very well by coming here, click it. I'll take it up a little bit, take my check mark and go back and put it there. So I'm going to select my font. I'm not going to use the same font. I'm going to use a very eye-catchy font. So I go to my font. Alright, so I'm going to use this kind of font. Right. So the reason why I don't want to use a normal font is because I want it to grab people's attention. That is why I'm making use of this kind of font. As you can see, the font is very curvy, right? It's very, very curvy. That is why I'm making use of it. So I want to increase it. You can either increase it from this side, increase the size from this side, or you go to size, just to increase the size of the text. You can either increase it or reduce it to this side, all right? So I want to increase it. Then click on my check mark and bring it back to the center by coming here. It there, isn't it? Then I copy again. I come here, I copy again. Then I edit it from here. So it says 45k, right? 45k. Referral contest with 45k. So I put it on the center. I change my font again to a very thicker font. Now the reason why I'm using a very thick font is because I want it to be more visible, right? I want it to be very visible. Like I said in the first video, I want it to be very visible. That is the hierarchy. So I'm going to make use of May Tommy. I'm going to make use of this one here. No, I'm going to make use of this one here, but this one is very thick. So I increase it a little bit and leave it here. So the next one is width. I'm going to use it. I'm going to put it by this side here. Now this width, it said 15 days referral contest with 45k. You can't put it here. I can't put the width here. Instead of that, you put it here just to make it more creative. So I select a text. I come here to select a text. Then I go to shape. A shape rather, not text. Select a shape. Then I come down, scroll down, and change the color to black. So as you can see, I'm starting with grayscale. I'm not making use of. You can see that there's no color. I've not applied any color yet. I haven't applied any color yet. I'm just starting with black and white. All right. So I want to increase the radius. Just come here and increase it to like 3. 3 is okay. So I just put it by this side here. All right. Then I come here. Then I want this one to come up here. Drag it here. So you just come here like this. Hold it from this side here. Do not hold it from this side. Hold it from this side and take it up. All right. Then you change the color to white. Change the color to white. All right. Change the color to white. I want to reduce the text, so I come to size here and reduce it. Alright, then still work with it. I just come here and work with it again, just to move it to this side here. Alright, so that's it. Okay, so I'm still going to work with the radius, so I just come here. So I just edit it from here, go back to like, okay, 5 is okay. 5 is okay. So let's bring out our design again. Let's see. All right, 15 days referral contest with okay. So I still need to put in another shape this side here. Right. So I'll just scroll down and reduce the opacity. You can go down again and increase the stroke to like 2. Right. Like 2 is okay. Just leave it this way and reduce the 15k blah blah blah. Reduce the 15 days rather. 15 days. So just bring it to this side here. Bring it down. So I'm going to centralize this one here. Centralize it. Alright. So that's it. I'm still going to reduce it rather. Let me reduce it. Okay. Alright. So the next one is cash price. I'll copy again and cash price, right? Cash price. Alright. Cash price. Okay. Now you know that this cash price is not going to be too big. Rather, it's going to be thick but not too big. So I'm going to leave it here. Cash price. I'll now select a text. A shape. I'll now curve it. I'll now increase the radius to like 4. Alright, change the color. Change the color to this. I'll leave it to like 5. Just leave it this way. Alright, I'll send it to the back. Then change this one to white. Alright, so now there's one effect that I used on that design. So what I just did now, copy the shape. Then I reduce the opacity to, now this is the opacity. I come here and reduce the opacity to like 20, right? Then I go back and change the color to white. Change the color to white. Then I click on my check mark. Then I come here and reduce it. Just leave it like this. You can still reduce it like this. Right, just bring it down a little bit. All right, so that's it. Then the next one is okay, Tosin Odede. So that's the name of Tosin, right? Tosin. So I'm going to put it here. I'm going to change the color to black and reduce it. Then, okay. Tosin Odede, right? Tosin Odede. So I'll leave it like this. All right. So I'm going to select another shape as a triangle. So I change it to black, maybe this way. So I turn it, just click on it, then I go here and rotate it, isn't it? Rotate it to like 90. Then I'm going to take it up. Alright, so the next one there is first position, second position, blah blah blah. So okay, select another shape and change the color. So I hope you're following the video. Hope you're following every single step that I'm taking. Very simple, it's not as hard as you think. So leave it there, copy another one, just leave it here. Then okay, I think I have to increase it a little bit. But that one is more. Okay, so I copy it again and leave it here, and I copy it again and I leave it here. Alright. So start putting in text. So it says first position wins 20k, right? First position means 20k. Then I put it here, then I change the color to white. Right, then copy it again and change the color to second position. Sorry. Change this one here to second position takes 15k, right? 15k, then you copy it again. Third position takes third position takes 10k. Alright, 10k. Alright, so just put it here. Alright, so what I'm just going to do now, I want to align all these elements. I want them to be on a straight line. So I just go here, click here, there I click here, then hold it this way, just hold it and align it, just leave it like this. So I'm going to zoom in, come here, click here, then you zoom in like this. Now make sure that everything is properly aligned. So I just go back here, go back again and click here. Alright, so let's work on the alignment very well. Let's ensure. So just come back here and click here. So let's ensure everything is on a straight line. Let's ensure everything is on a straight line. Alright. Alright, so just take this one. Let me just take this one up a little bit. Alright, so that's it. Alright. So I think this is cool. So zoom back. So the next one is I'm going to select a shape for the background. Just come back here again, then click on it here, select a shape. Let's select a shape. Just select it. Then come here, change the color, increase it, and leave it there. And send it to the back. I'm going to increase it like this, reduce it. Okay. So I'll send it to the back. Okay, let me look at what I did here. Alright. So I hide this one back. Alright, so I'll just copy it and reduce the opacity. Then go to stroke and increase it to like 1. Alright, so I just leave it like this. Okay. Alright. So just leave it this way, like this. All right. So let's reduce this one. I think this one is very big. But first of all, let's lock in our elements. Let's lock all the elements. So I'll just come here and reduce it like this. Reduce it. Then come here. Then this one I'll just work on it. So I want to make sure that nothing comes out from the element. Everything has to be inside the element, inside the box rather. So I change the color to white. Change this one to white too. Change it to white also. Alright, so that's it. So the next one is picture. So whenever you want to select your picture, you can just come here, go to gallery and select your picture, bring in a picture, right? So I have a specific picture, particular picture that I wanted to use for this design. Alright, so this is the picture that I'm going to be using. Alright, so this is it. Okay, I'm going to leave her here. Alright, so I'm going to lock my element. So I'm going to put in a shadow, right? Just come here, place the shadow, to this side here, then come down, then you work on this two stuff here, work between the two of them, right? Work between the two of them, then you come here and okay, I think we are good to go. Go back, alright. Check mark. All right, so the next thing is what else, okay. Next thing is the contact details. Okay, to participate, send blah blah blah. Right, so I'm just going to copy it and put to participate. Send what? Send okay, send refer to okay, send ref to Alright, so I'm just going to put in my phone number there, right? 0810-998-7907. Right, so I'm going to change the color now to black. Alright. So I'm going to leave it here, right? I'm going to leave it here now. So I'll copy it, then put in my phone number right here, alright. So all these elements, I'm going to take them up a little bit. I think it's still going down. Alright, so I just want to bring them up a little bit and reduce them, okay. Okay, then bring it back here. Then this one, I'm going to reduce it a little bit. Alright, so bring it here. Then this one, I'm going to take it up a little bit. Alright, so this one too. Here. Alright, so the next one is okay, I want to work with this also. I want to reduce this one, so I want to reduce it so that there will be space around the design. That's why I'm reducing them one after the other. Alright, I'm going to take them up a little bit. Okay, Alright, so I'm going to increase this a little bit. I'm going to take this up a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to lock all my elements now. Then this one here, take it up, take it up, take it up, take it up. So this Tosinedode will be here. Alright, I'll leave it there. Then this one I'll take it up a little bit. So I'll change the color to white. So I'll just change that one to white. So I'll bring this one up a little bit. I'll bring it up here. Then bring this one up here. Bring this here. Then I'll bring this one up here a little bit. Okay. So make sure that everything is aligned very well. Then this one, make sure everything is aligned very, very well. Alright, so I'll bring this one here. So I'm just gonna put in a shape around there. Alright, put in a shape around it. Okay. Alright, so I'll bring it down a little bit. So let's go back to our design. Let's see what is left to put in there. Alright, so the only thing that is left now is these two cutting here. So we just need to do is just bring in this cutting. So I'll just go to my app gallery again and select it. Right. So I have it here. Okay, so this is actually what I use on this design. So I'll just go here and erase the color. Erase it. And I click on my check mark. So I increase it from here. Because whenever you want to increase your element, please do not increase it from either here or this side. You always increase it from here. Alright, from this side here. Because once you increase it from here, it's going to damage the quality of your concept. For example, when you pull it from like this, you see, it's not going to make any sense. But when you pull it from here, it's going to make sense, alright? So I'm going to increase it. Now rotate it like this. Now leave it like this. Just bring it, just increase it a little bit. Just leave it like this. Increase it, just leave it this way. Alright. Then I copy it. Then I come here. Then I come here. Alright. So let's bring it back. So the essence of putting this thing is because I don't want the design to be scanty, right? Because without these two elements, there will be enough space around these edges, which is not supposed to be so, right? So I need to put in these two elements just to cover the space, and you cannot just leave only this one here without anything here, right? You have to balance them. You have to put it here, so I have to balance very well. So what next? So the next thing now, the last thing we're going to do now is color usage. Alright. So let's apply colors. So how did I make use of colors on this design now? Is what I want you to pay close attention to. Alright. So what I just did is that So what I just did is that I went to my gallery and searched for a design that has a very attractive color that I want, right? I made use of a color that is going to resonate with the design. So this was the color that I made use of. This was the color that I made use of design, this one. So I picked this one here, right? I picked this one here. So now I'm going to lock this element. I'm going to lock it and hide it. So what I'm just going to do now, I'm going to go to my color. Just come here, then you go to gradient, alright? Then click on this plus icon here. Then you come here, just click here, then come to this side here, alright? So you go here, you look for the design. This is the design, so you pick here, right? Oh, sorry. So you click here, you pick here, you click on this side here, and click on your check mark. So like I said, ingredient has to do with two different colors: the black shade, the dark shade, and the light shade. So I want to start with a darker shade rather. So I leave it this way, still dark. Then I click on OK. Then I come to this side here, do the same thing there. Then I click here. Then I leave it like this because this one is very light. I leave it that way. Then these are the ways you want your gradients to look like. You can leave it this way, you can leave it this way, you can leave it this way. But me, I want it this way. Then I click on my OK. As you can see, that this side here is dark, this side here is light. So I want to bring it up a little. I want to drag it, let it come to this side. Let it be like this. As you can see, it's making more sense. So now I'm going to apply the orange color. I made use of gradients on yellow color also. So I just come here, color, and change it here. Go to my gradient. Select a color from this side here. Select a color, or from this side here, from this or from maybe just leave from here, or from this yellow color here rather. Maybe this way. Then I'll go here and I pick on the red color, right? Pick on the red color just to balance. Okay, it's not really looking nice. So I'm going to pick the color from here. From here rather. I'm going to pick it from here. Alright, so I'm going to pick it from there. Alright, so it's looking more cool. Let me take a look at it first. Let's see. Alright, okay, let's leave it that way. Or let's make use of orange color. Let's make use of orange color. Alright, I think this white is okay. So let's change this one to red color. Let's change it to red color. No? So here, now use of gradient. Let's see. Alright. Let me use a red color here. Alright. So the next one too is okay. Alright. Change this one here to black color. Alright, so I'm changing this to Alright. I think I made, what color did I make this of? Let me see. Okay. Alright, so let's change the shape of, change this one to yellow, right? I already explained the meaning of contrast. Change this one to yellow. Change the text to red. Then this one, you change the color to to a very light light dark, since it's not as important as others. Then this one I'm changing it to white rather. To white color. Alright, so this one I'm changing it to yellow color. Alright, this one white, this one yellow too. Alright, that's it. We're almost through the design, so let's okay, so I change this one to yellow color. Yellow color rather. Yellow color. Alright, so let's see what we've done so far. So it's not looking really nice, so I'm still going to work with this. Right, right? I'm going to work with this. Take it up a little bit, maybe this way. Right. So I'm still going to work with this. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to work with this. Alright. Okay, just leave it this way. Just leave it this way like this. Alright. So I'm going to take it up a little bit. Alright. Just take it up. Okay, prefer contrast. Prefer contest. Alright, 45k. Alright, so I'm going to take this up a little bit. Sorry, take this up a little bit. So I'm going to increase it. Alright, so next one here, take it up a little bit. So I'm going to increase it. So I'm going to centralize it. Okay. Opacity to like okay. Alright, so that's it. So send it to the back. So I'm going to put in a shape on top of this shape here. This shape here. For those who did it. Alright. So this one here is going to go down. Alright. Alright, so I'm taking this one up. Alright, so that's it. That's as you can see. Let's take a look at this design and let's see. Alright, so as you can see, everything are looking almost the same. Alright, it's just that this one is not too good, so I'm going to increase this one a little bit. I'm going to increase it. Take it up. I'm going to change this one to white color. I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to change this one to black color. Alright, I'm going to change this one to black color. Alright, so I'm going to hide this one here. I'm going to change to black color. All right. So as you can see, we're almost done. All right, so we are done. As you can see, this is how to create a social media design. All right, social media design. As you can see, everything is followed according to the principles. So the background color is, as you can see, I made use of just 2 colors. All right, so whenever you're creating design, do not use more than 2 to 3 colors. More than 2 to 3 colors, and apply the 60-30-10 rule. All right, so here I made use of just 2 colors. All right, I made use of red and yellow. The background is 60 and the yellow is 30, while the black is just 10. All right, so that makes it 100%. So after that, you just come here and save it. All right, just click here, then you come here. All right, then you save it as ultra. Save it to gallery. All right, save that to gallery. So just wait for it to finish loading. So it will give you a save image. Okay, so now it has already saved on your gallery. So once you just go to your gallery now, you will see that your design is there. So let's go to gallery and you can see that your design is there. Okay, so this is the design. So you can see that the design is there. So that's how to create a social media design.